Welcome back to a FS19 mod review. Today we will be taking a look at a variety of mods. All of the mods are public and the links can be found down below in the description. Up first we will be taking a look here at a 2000 Ford F350 Dually. And the store can be found under the cars category. It has a starting price of just over $10,000. Now it does have a two-tone paint on it, which is nice, and it does have quite a lot of new colors. When you go over here to attachers, you could choose between the stock bed, the flatbed, the service bed, and no flatbed. You do have a few different tow mirrors, including a newer version that are also color matched. You could get a toolbox, you could get a few different tanks, and a few different wheels, and you could also get a front ranch hand. As we take a closer look at it, you guys can see it's one sweet truck. I really do like this body style, especially in a dually crew cab. This thing looks pretty sweet. Now, one thing I have noticed, it does have this here in the bed, which I have not seen before, but it's pretty cool. Maybe it's a toolbox, or let me know down below what it is. Let's hop here on the inside and take a look. We'll check out all the lights here. It does have turn signals, reverse lights, everything on it does seem to work. It does also have a working tailgate. And it does have straps. A few of them do need a little bit of better placement. And then on the first person view, take a look. Let's take this here for a spin and see how it handles. I'm definitely excited to be back here doing a review in FS19. Today we are looking at a lot of mods, including the majority of them being truck mods. I hope everyone's been having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. And if you do enjoy today's review, I do ask that you please drop a like. It just lets me know that you guys really do like it, and it helps out with the YouTube algorithms. Now the handling here on this 2000 F350 is really good. Really do like it. Great engine sounds, as we can see. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a Chevy Silverado. This was recently released by Machine Modding. Now this could be a 03 to 06 model. And the store can be found under the cars category. Now there are a ton of different store options here with it starting price at $36,000. It is color changeable here with 3 or 4 new colors as well, which is pretty neat. And you do also have the design color. Let's get going here with the attachers. You have the regular 6.5 foot bed, you have the 8 foot bed as well, and you do have a few different ones. We'll keep going. You have the dually, and you do have a few different flatbeds, and just different beds in general, different front ends, the front bumper, everything here is color changeable as well, steps, moldings, mirrors, bed liners, so many options. And then you also do have the wheel options here. Now there are some aftermarket ones as well, which is nice. There seems to be a little bit of a delay, but overall one sweet truck. Let's take a closer look at it here. You guys can see this one is a color match, bumpers, and the 8 foot bed. This thing looks pretty cool. Just look at all the detail all the way around. This thing just looks amazing. Once we hop here on the inside view, it has a top speed of 75 miles per hour. Let's look here at it. We do have X for the tailgate there, which is nice, and also the hood. Let's take a look at that Duramax. Wow, that is one awesome engine. Look at that. It vibrates in a working fan. That is pretty neat. And let's take a look here at all of the lights. They do seem to work. Whoa, those look nice. Now, I kind of like the chrome up top on the tow mirrors, but sometimes I don't like it. But overall, one pretty cool vehicle. Why don't we hop here on the first person view, and you guys can see working gauges as well, working steering wheel, and wow, this thing is awesome. This has to be probably one of my new favorite older Chevys here in the game. Just a lot of options to make it pretty personal to your taste, and I really do like all the different beds and everything. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a Ram pickup truck. And this store can be found under the cars category. It has a starting price at $31,000. That's a 2007 24-valve Cummins. Now, this does have a realistic suspension on it, which is pretty neat. And it does have a few new colors here, which is pretty awesome. You could get a few different bumpers on it as well. You could get dually, a 4-inch exhaust, or you could get a few different ones, even one in the bed. You could get mud flaps, a rack in the back, and just a few different hitch options. As we take a closer walk around, you guys can see it is pretty cool. Now, it does have a plow mount here on it, which is pretty neat. And look at those wheels and tires. And you could see a little bit of the suspension as well, which is awesome. This thing looks pretty cool. Now, this looks to be a crew cab 6.5 a bed. Once we hop here on the inside, it does have quite a few different options. And we'll take a look at them. You guys can see X will completely fold out those tow mirrors there, which is pretty cool. We'll check all of these. All of the lights do work here on it, which is great. Now let's take a look here on the interior. You guys can see we do have a working steering wheel and it is somewhat detailed. Now with IC you could actually do a few things. You could open the gas cap, open the hood, and you could also put the tailgate down. So really do like those interactive controls there. Now that is pretty cool to have a gas cap like that. We haven't had a truck like that ever. And this thing just looks so cool. And that realistic suspension is pretty neat. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a number of mods from wood metal farming. Up first, we have a F550 rollback. And this store can be found under the trucks category. It has a starting price at $56,000. The only store option here is for the different logo Ravenport or Mayberry in a few different color options. 420 horsepower, and this is an add-on to the tow truck pack that he released earlier on. As we take a full walk around, you guys can see one sweet truck. I'm really excited to have a smaller rollback like this. Now this one you do have to buy and attach separately, and overall it looks awesome. So let's hop here on the inside view. Let's get it turned on here. Top speed of 51 miles per hour. We'll check all the lights. Usually do work. We'll really do like those extra lights there. And also let's check out the strobes. So we have a number of extra strobes here on this truck. Really do like those strobes on the side. I think that looks pretty cool. Now this does have working winches, everything like that. On the first person view, it is pretty detailed with a nice friendly cat that is pretty funny. And wow, this is one awesome truck. So why don't we bring it over here and just kind of roll the bed back. Now the winches do work and everything, and also you guys can see that tow bar there works as well. And there we go, guys. This is pretty cool. Can't wait to use this to recover some vehicles. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a F550 dump truck. This is once again found under the trucks category. It has a starting price at $56,000. It is a rack body and only the cab is color changeable. A few different logos here. Now you could get the dump bed or the salt spreader, which removes the back gates, which is pretty neat. It does have a plow mount up front here. This thing just looks awesome. Big light bar up top there. And I really do like the rack body dump trucks just like this. Once we hop here on the inside, top speed of 75 miles per hour. It does have strobes on this, which is pretty neat as well. All the lights do work here on it. Wow, just look at this truck. Really do like this body style as well for the Fords. Now, if you do have any cool mods you guys would like me to feature here in reviews, please let me know. I only feature reviews for the PC mods. Maybe in the future I could do some Xbox content, but wow, this thing is awesome. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a F750 dump truck. In this store, this can be found under the trucks category. This F750 starts at $56,000, 420 horsepower, has a plow mount, has a salt spreader addition, and also a few different logos. As we take a full walk around, you guys can see this is pretty sweet. Really do like the look here of this, very similar to the one I built, and this thing just looks awesome. Look at that. So once we hop here on the inside, 51 miles per hour for top speed, it does have strobes. I really do like the strobes on this truck. It just looks so cool. Everything works. We'll just look at that. Wow, awesome job on these trucks. Big shout out goes out to Wood Metal Farming for all the cool mods they've released. Pretty unique mods from tow trucks to tree trucks and all these different things. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a lizard wood chipper. Now this here can be found under the forestry edition in the store. Now you could actually get in this here, which is pretty neat, and here it is, $64,000, and it is color changeable. So this was converted from FS17, and this thing looks pretty cool. So let's hop here on the inside, and then let's take a look. So I believe we could roll it forward. Let's take a quick look at that. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like we can't do that, but we can unfold it. Now, this does actually have a working winch, which is pretty neat. You could fold the pipe out as well. which is pretty cool, and you could actually see that it has all the working lights, and you could, let's get it folded out. And just one pretty cool wood chipper. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a small Powell fork mover. In the store, this can be found under the Mist category. It has a starting price of $3,000 here, 36 horsepower, that's quite a lot for us, and a 15 mile per hour traveling speed. Now this is one pretty neat mod. I do remember this all the way back in, I would have to say, probably FS13. I remember something very similar to this. It does have one beacon light on it, which is pretty neat. And let's kind of take a look at it. It does have one tension belt there, and let's see what we can do. Hopefully this works, and there we go. That is awesome. So no tilt back or forth, but this thing is pretty cool. I will be using this in some upcoming videos as well, just to load trucks. And this thing is awesome. So as you turn, that's what you guys see, which is pretty neat. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a few emergency vehicles. Up first here is this Crown Victoria. It can be found here under the cars category, $25,000. It is color changeable here with only a few new colors, and you guys can see you could do a very nice design on it as well. So you have the V8 supercharged decals, antenna, spotlights, and it just keeps going with flashers. So many different little options on it, and you could also put the top light. As we take a full walk around, you guys can see this is pretty cool. It's nice to have these here just if you want to use them for roleplay purposes in the game. Once we hop here on the inside, top speed 124 miles per hour. That is pretty fast here for us, and the main thing is these lights. Really good job here on the police lights. These look pretty cool. Now, as you can actually see, the hood is mouse controlled here. We do have a nice engine, a big old Ford V8 there, which is pretty cool. Overall, one pretty sweet Crown Victoria. Up next, we will be taking a look here at a ladder truck, and it can be found under the new flashing lights category. Has a starting price of $3,000 here. It is color changeable with a few different colors if you want to do a unique color, and you do have the 30 meter and the 15 meter hose. As we take a full walk around, you guys can see this is pretty sweet. Just look at the detail all the way around. Probably one of the best fire vehicles I've seen in farming simulator. This thing looks pretty cool. So let's hop here on the inside, and then let's take this, kind of put it through its paces. So up first, top speed 111 miles per hour here. Everything works on it, which is great. Reverse lights, and it does have a lot of spotlights. Now, this does hold water as well, which is pretty neat. When you press X, the stabilizers do fold down. You have ones in the front, side, and all the way there in the back. Up next, let's switch over here to the ladder, and you guys can see pretty cool. It is mouse controlled, very fast, and wow. Now it does have sirens that is mouse controlled as well, which is pretty neat. But here we go all the way up. We have a camera view up top here, and just a few. And overall, this is one pretty cool fire engine. Really do like this quite a lot. The last mod we'll be taking a look at here today is a 30-foot low trail trailer. Now this is 30 feet by 8.5. In the store can be found under the low loader category. Has a starting price of $20,000, and that's just about it here. Looks like operating cost is $420 per day. It is a tandem axle working jack. Now here on the inside, it is pretty neat here, and the ramp is also mouse controlled. I hope everyone enjoyed today's very big mod review here, taking a look at some pretty sweet mods. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.